about that summer day when I went on my first date. We danced in an empty parking lot to a song I since forgot. And the first time I held his hand, I thought this boy could be a man. We must have been watching a movie, I think it was Toy Story 3. As long as you remember me and all the ways I used to be, a part of me will always be 18. And time keeps ticking on, it's true. She'll steal away our youth, but that's how I'll remember me and you. That's how I'll remember me and you. I didn't think much of you till that autumn afternoon. I never would have guessed it would be you. And it was in January when you finally kissed me in a dorm room on York Street, and the rest is history. As long as I remember you and all the things you used to do, a part of you will always be 22. And time keeps ticking on, it's true. She'll steal away our youth, but that's how I'll remember me and you. Boom, boom, bang. And that's the thing about time, you cannot press rewind. If remembering's all I can do, that's how I'll hold on to you. As long as you and I remember all the times we shared together, a part of us will never get older. And time keeps ticking on, it's true. She'll steal away our youth, but that's how I'll remember me and you. Boom, boom, bang. That's how I'll remember me and you.
And I don't wanna be lonely when winter is freezing and trees start to bolt. And I don't wanna be sitting alone in a room that's just filled with my soul. And so I came to this place, I'm looking for a familiar face, and that's when I saw you. 'Cause you don't know me and I don't know you, but it breaks my heart. You're looking so blue on the last of the hill. I just picked your name on the coffee cup, but a stroke of luck, the guy just messed up and gave your cup to me. Swapping our cups, and after a while we're swapping a glance. And I can't think nothing better than starting a year with a drop of romance. mosaic into this place, looking for a familiar face, and that's when I met you. 'Cause you don't know me and I don't know you, but it breaks my heart you're looking so blue on the first of the year. I just picked your name on the coffee cup. With a stroke of luck, the guy just messed up and gave your cup to me. A dark cappuccino is what matters me. The way you came toward me, dragging your feet, and I just smiled at you.
I heard about you long before we met. You're winsome and you're young, at least that's what they said. Underneath your glitter and your gold, you can't deny the fact that you are growing old. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Someday I will leave you when I've had enough of your beauty. I haven't gotten used to your scent. I'm certain you have had another cigarette. Nothing could prepare me for your style. The way your laughter seemed to go for miles and miles. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Someday I will leave you when I've had enough of your beauty. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Maybe I will never leave you when I'm in love with your beauty. Oh, for now you can rest easy, oh, because for now, New York, you have a hold on me. Because for now, New York, you have a hold on me. Because for now, New York, you have a hold on me. Because for now, New York, you have a hold on me.
One, two, three, four.
Another guy looking for the perfect lover, the kind of love you only see in a novel. I wasn't waiting for some shiny unicorn out of thin air, running and you don't. But all of a sudden you're the hero of my story. I celebrate the love you know, let's do me glory. I still remember the way this whole thing started. I was walking down the city, feeling down and broken hearted. But then I guess all roads lead to Rome. A full front collision on my way home. I cut a corner, but then we hit and crash. The crash has been the first and hasn't been the last, 'cause it's a different kind of love from any other old school dating is the boat. We are explorers, it's a different kind of love. And everyone is looking like we're crazy people just escaping from below. Sometimes I feel that you are from another planet. The way you attract these small disasters like a magnet. And I don't know if you are from outer space, but I can tell you, girl, I'm enjoying the race. Because I knew when we hit and crashed, my crazy love circus was here at last. This is a romantic in a very funny way. I know our kind of love is the one made to stay, 'cause it's a different kind of love from any other old school dating is a boat. We are explorers, it's a different kind of love. And everyone is looking like we're crazy people just escaping from below. The way that you talk, the way that you move, you make fun of me while I make fun of you. But we always fit, precise as a glove. I really enjoy a different kind of love. Oh, oh, a different kind of love. A different kind of love. A different kind of love.
The sky turns grey against a fiery display of red and golden hues, like the day I fell for you. So what will you do when the sun begins to fall? I'm waiting here for you. Won't you answer my call? Don't you wanna get cozy with me? We'll dive into a reverie. Oh, don't you wanna get cozy? We'll sail across an ocean of sheets. Da 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 da. The wind, it chills you right to the bone. And soon we'll say hello to evening snow. So what will you do when the air gets cold? Won't you quicken your steps and hurry on home? Don't you wanna get cozy with me? We'll dive into a reverie. Oh, don't you wanna get cozy? We'll sail across an ocean of sheets. Da 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 da. Makes me sad, but with you to hold and have, as the days they get shorter, we have reason to get closer. Don't you wanna get cozy with me? We'll dive into a reverie, yeah. Oh, don't you wanna get cozy? We'll sail across across an ocean of sheets. Don't you wanna get cozy with me?
Shoes now, come out to bed. We'll chase your pleasure, jump up on board, taking the road to Mars. Let's take a spaceship out in the sky, fly to the moon, and take out those lights, space burning glide, riding into the night. 'Cause you're working so hard, but this is a cue. Just for tonight, I'll take care of you. Leave all this gravity behind. Chase after comets and jump on the trails. Get a small taste from the Milky Way. And then we go back to the star. We gonna head to planet Earth, landing from space right into a bed. So this is your cue. Just for tonight, I'll take care of you. I'm leaving this gravity behind. We're working slow. This is a cue. Just for tonight, I'll take care of you. I'm leaving all this gravity behind.
When I was 17, I wondered if my life could be a movie. I'd play myself the main lead. It would be a coming-of-age story. And a quarter of the way through, I met you in our meet queue. And halfway in, I realized I didn't know the running time. Now here I am in 93, the end of my comedy. Flashback to my favorite scenes. I know this movie is ending, but let me sit through the end credits. Remember the names and faces I loved, who always believed in who I'd become. The highs and the lows, the hellos and goodbyes that made up the scenes of this beautiful life. The lights will come on, it's almost time. Just let me sit through the end credits. I was always looking back, longing for the days of the past. 'Cause if this is all forget. All I can do is try not to forget. But in my existential crisis, I think I know the truth is how I remember just points me to forever. I know this movie is ending, but let me sit through the end credits. Remember the names and faces I loved, who always believed in who I'd become. The highs and the lows, the hellos and goodbyes that made up the scenes of this beautiful life. The lights will come on, I know it's almost time. And why do all the good things have to fade with time? And why do we always have to leave them behind? Maybe all the tears that carved out these holes are making room for joy when I'm finally home. I know this movie is ending, but let me sit through the end credits. Remember the names and faces I loved, who always believed in who I'd become. The highs and the lows, the hellos and goodbyes that made up the scenes of this beautiful life. The lights will come on, I know it's almost time. Just let me sit through the end credits.
I was lost in the art of a foreign nation, in a shop to escape the rain, not to have a conversation. And that's the moment you step in to find some shelter too. Don't get a word you're saying by girl. Her eyes are reading new, 'cause I don't know what your lips are saying. Don't get a word, but it's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. And just a small hello, that's all that we can say. Doesn't sound like much, but it's enough to make me stay. It's just a small hello, but more than 1,000 words. 'Cause it's a small hello that made my world flip and turn. And then the rain was speaking still. It started pouring. We just ignored the flood and left. Had the thunder roaring, 'cause the drumming of the rain cannot compare with two heartbeats speeding like a train at 3,000 feet and 'cause I don't know what your lips are saying. Don't get a word, but it's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. And just a small hello. That's all that we can say. It doesn't sound like much, but it's enough to make me stay. It's just a small hello, worth more than 1,000 words. 'Cause it's a small hello that made my world flip and turn.
When I was young, I told myself when I grow up I won't be jaded like them. I travel the world, do whatever I can to live out my days beyond paper and pen. But even the most naive would agree that nothing is just as it seemed to be. And maybe a dream's nothing more than a dream if it can't get you what you need. I wish I could be a hopeless romantic again. I wish I could live like I don't even have to pretend that I didn't already picture the end, even before it ever began. Sometimes I find myself trying to feel like a hopeless romantic again. So hopeless, pretend. When I was young, I told myself when I grow up I'll fall in love with a man. Who knew I would have my heart broken instead, when he said he thinks we're better as friends. But even the greatest of cynics would admit they hold on to hope just a tiny bit. And since I met you, I've been in disbelief that someone like you could love someone like me. I wish I could be a hopeless romantic again. I wish I could love like I don't even have to pretend that I didn't already picture the end, even before we ever began. But when I'm with you, you make me feel like a hopeless romantic again. So I'll take your hand. I wish I could be a hopeless romantic again. I wish I could love like I don't even have to pretend that I don't even like you as much as I said, so it'll hurt less when it ends. But when I'm with you, you make me feel like a hopeless romantic again. So I'll take your hand.